It's another time to dish with D. That's me. Today's topic, junk food. Ah, junk food. Don't we love our junk food? I mean, seriously, pretzels, potato chips, popcorn, cookies, candy, everything that's not good for us, we love. And how do you fit that in on your weight loss journey? That is because, let's face it, we're not giving it up. That ain't happening. Or if you give it up, you're going to bring it back later and then go crazy. And we don't want that. The word is moderation in junk food, I guess. Now, let's do how I handle junk food, which isn't well. I don't bring it in the house. You know, I don't bring a lot. I mean, I do have some things, because let's face it, you gotta have some things. But to have something that I know is going to like throw me into an oblivion of eating, I can't have it. Now, what would those things be? Cookies. Oh yeah, chocolate chip cookies. Oreo cookies. Now, I do get the Oreo thins. That helps, but I will still go through the whole bag. But not actually as bad as I used to. I have to say, I've gotten a little bit better. I find if I give myself a little bit here and there, I'm better than not having it at all. Because if I don't have it at all, yeah, then I'm going to go ape shit. I am. I'm just going to go crazy. It's, you know, we're human. And if we deny ourselves our favorite things, then when we have them, we're going to go crazy. I do try to have the baked chips versus the fried chips. Though I have to say, good fried chip every once in a while isn't bad. I try to have the pre-portioned bags of stuff. That is key. I don't think I'll open another bag of it, though I have. But I mean, I usually don't. Like, that's why I like those, like the Poppables, the Popcorners, the Pop Chips. They're all baked and they're all pre-portioned. That helps because, yeah, I probably won't open another bag because I want to save it for the next day. I'm really crazy about nuts, almonds especially. Well, actually all nuts, but almonds. Yeah, I try to stick to less than a quarter cup because a quarter cup, as we know, is 5 points, which I do think is highway robbery for a stinking almond. You heard it here. I don't like it. I think it could get ripped off. WW is punishing us. I mean, a lot of times if you see on different channels, people make these. I think I've had a video on hacks. The hacks are great. I mean, you gotta have hacks. I'm sorry. We want our cupcakes. We want our donuts. There's a lot of donut hacks out there with the Kodiak mix. They're great. I mean, come on. It's a stinking donut and cupcake. We need that. 3-2-1 cake that's very controversial for points. It's a box of sugar-free cake mix, vanilla or chocolate, and a box of angel food mix. You mix them both in a container, and you take 3 tablespoons, the mixed, 2 tablespoons of water, mix it, microwave it for a minute. It's a cute little cake in a mug. Some people say 2 points, some people say 3 points, some people say 4 points. I do have the mix at home, of course. You know, a dish with tea, of course, would have that. Yes, I do have my mix at home. I have vanilla and chocolate, as a matter of fact. You'd be surprised, I don't have it that often. But I do count it as, I'm really not quite sure what the points are. I want to say that they're 3, possibly 4, but I count it as 3. Rebel that I am. Yes, I count it as 3 because, my goodness, it's not even that big. It is like this stinking big. You know, it's 3 tablespoons of mix. I'm just not, you know, you do you, boo. If you want to count it at 4 or 5, I mean, go ahead. But I live by, and like I said, I can't even tell. I mean, I've had that mix for a while, both of them, and there's still plenty there. I make it for the boys, you know, after dinner. Sometimes they're like, well, we want some dessert. And I'm making a mug cake, you know, and it makes 1, which is great because you're just not gonna go back and make 2. As much as you think, oh, it's so easy, you're not gonna go back and make 2. But if that's gonna save me from eating a piece of regular cake, then yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning. Trying to live life somewhat normal because, like a lot of people have said in their journey, that, you know, you have to do things the right way, or when you go to do it the right, like you have to live now as you're going to live once you've reached goal, or once you've reached your version of goal, whatever that is. I mean, hey, maybe you don't want to lose as much as Weight Watchers telling you. Maybe you want to go in there and just lose a couple, like 10, 15 pounds and you're good. Well then, as long as you don't, that's why I try to keep things that I eat normally in my diet now, because if I don't have snacky stuff, I'm going to have it, obviously. I'm not giving up good stuff. I'm just trying to fit it in, you know? I have the points, I use the points. Might not be as much as I want, but it's better than nothing. So you have to, you know, have the good victories with the bad. But, you know, I take what I can get some days. And some days I'm happy to have those little bag of Poppables or Pop Chips, or, you know, that little bit of almonds. I wish I could have had more. Built Bars are great for a candy bar. It's 3 points. I fit in a candy bar. And it's a decent one. A lot of people, controversial on that one about the texture. They don't like the texture. I just think of the chocolate. I never really notice the texture. That's just how bad I am. But if you notice, I do have a link. If you happen not to ever had a Built Bar or live under a rock somewhere, I can give you 10% off. I am a Built Bar ambassador. And they have Mocha, which is just limited edition for the next till Friday. And today is, I should upload this today, but today's Wednesday here. That's really good. And I don't like coffee, and it just tastes like a nice deep dark chocolate, which I think the Built Bar chocolate should taste, and it doesn't. I don't like the Built Bar. I love chocolate, and I hate the Built Bar double chocolate. I think it sucks. It's bad. It just doesn't taste like chocolate. It tastes like nothing, to be honest with you. Enough of that. Snacks. I mean, we love our junk. We do. We didn't get this way eating grapes. Let's face it. We got this way eating junk. Oh, and I love the Jello hack with the sugar-free Jello. Mix it with a half a cup of boiling water, then a half a cup of cold water. Put it in the fridge for 20 minutes. Take it out. Use, I believe it's 200 grams. Yeah, I do measure. Of non-fat Greek yogurt. Mix it in. Makes you can leave it as one, but you can just, I do 4 individual servings for 0 points each. It's delish. Oh, the raspberry and the strawberry and the peach. It's a cute little dessert. It's 0 points, and it tastes like you're having something naughty. I like thinking I'm having something naughty because I don't feel like I'm being denied. And that's weird. You're trying to fake yourself out. Fake it out. Pretending that you're having something bad when you know it's not. Well, you don't really think it's not, but you know it isn't. But that's a good one. I love getting the 2-ingredient dough and like putting the scoopable apple pie in there that Hungry Girl does, and make like a little apple dumpling. You could do it for because that's 0 points. The scoopable apple pie is 0, and I did 2 points worth of dough, and it's a 2-point apple dumpling, and I mean it's awesome. It's awesome. 2-ingredient dough makes great cinnamon rolls. It really does. You know, you can have something within your points. You know what you're eating. It's yogurt, and it's filling, and that's always helpful because, let's face it, we're always hungry. So if we're not filled, we're going to be eating something, and it's going to be junky. So 2-ingredient dough, that makes great little desserts. I often want to make that. You wrap a banana in a plain tortilla, the 1-point ones, the Olay. I think they have a plain one, and then you put I think you put it in the air fryer or something. Then you put like cinnamon sugar on top, or maybe like Splenda cinnamon. And it's got like a little, you know. There's so many things out there. You just have to go. I'm telling you, YouTube is a bevy of information. There's a lot of girls out there doing hacks. Like if you don't follow Jen's WW Journey, I know a lot of you do. She's got some great desserts and snacky stuff. And I mean, and we need it. I know I need it, and because that's just me. And if I don't have that, I'm going to go back. I've proven to myself time and time again that is who I am. I am not giving up snacks, cakes. No, not doing it. Not doing it. So I followed Jen if you haven't already. She's got some really, like I said, she does some, you know, I don't know where she finds time to think of all these things, but, you know, it's really, really cool. Just desserts, snackies. There's just a lot. I mean, Hungry Girl's got a ton. I mean, I love her new cookbook. I've said it before. She's another one. I did make which I don't think I posted it. I don't think I did. I gotta splice that footage together. I did wonton skins and this Clio yogurt chocolate bar that's in the refrigerated section. I air fried that to be like deep fried cheesecake. It wasn't my favorite because I think only had the hazelnut bar. I wanted the regular one. So it's kind of too chocolatey. If that's possible, I know. I just said I like snacks and it was too chocolatey. Yeah, it wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for the creamy cheesecake and I didn't get that. But it was a great idea. I think I would do it again. And I did mine with the little wonton ones because I wanted little bites. I cut the bar in, I think, thirds and then the thirds in half because I just wanted them to be bites. But you could do a whole one, I suppose. Yeah, let's face it, we didn't get this way eating salad and grapes. We got this way because we like food. We love high caloric, fried, chocolatey deliciousness. And my leader says, know who you are. Yeah, that is who I am. Sad that is who I am. And I can't deny myself who I am. And I'm a girl who likes her junk food. And I will continue to like my junk food. I just have to do it in a little moderation and maybe find some hacks and stuff. So, I mean, I got this cute little mold that makes little cakes, but they're really tiny, so it's like maybe a bite or two. So that'll be less points, and I'll have the taste of this cake. Because that's just how I am. I mean, I like who I am, and I think that's another thing. I like me. A lot of people don't like themselves. I like me. I like who I am, and I'm comfortable with who I am. And that's a big, big deal when you're trying to like go through this journey of self-discovery. If you don't like yourself, you're always going to find negative things with yourself. And I've always liked myself. I don't know why. I guess because I've always been honest with myself, and I've always just accepted myself. I never tried to be somebody I wasn't, or I didn't want to I wasn't trying to keep up with anybody. Like, oh, I don't want to keep up with the Joneses per se. So I was never like that. So I guess I was never envious of people. So I just liked who I was and who I am, and I'm comfortable with me. And I think I'm good right now. I would love to stay right here at 173. I'd be happy. But Debbie doesn't seem to think so. They don't like me. They don't like me. But you have to know what you are, what works for you, what you can tolerate, what you can maintain. Because that is the key. It's one thing to lose it. But you can live the rest of your life like this. And can you do that? Can you say, I'm never going to have this? No. You're not, because you're going to have it. I'm not going to be today. Might not be tomorrow. Might not be next week. But you're going to have it. And I'm not responsible for what happens when you do. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I try, just to be who I am and do me. And hopefully, it may take me a while to get there. I may never get there. But in my mind, I've already won. So that's part of the problem why I probably won't get there. Oh, yeah. I have that, when you're too happy with how far you've come and didn't think you'd come this far. So I will get there, I hope. Oh, I'm here at work. Well, thanks for joining me today at another Dish with D. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button at the bottom. And if you hit the notification bell, you will get a notice when Dish with D uploads. Because who doesn't want to know that? I don't know about you, but I really want to know when she does it. And if you know of anybody that loved some of my inspirations, please share me with your friends. You can post me on social media. I personally don't care. The more love I get, the better. So you have a great day. Keep on doing you and like yourself, because you all are nice people. You deserve to love yourself. You heard it here from Dish with D. Like who you are. Have a great day. I'm at work. I'm going to go earn my keep for the next 4 hours. Yes, I work part-time. But that is a whole other story. All right, great. Talking to you. Bye. If you have any ideas too, listen at the bottom. I would love to hear your thoughts, and thank you for your wonderful, wonderful comments. They mean the world to me that you guys get what my message is, and that's great. All right, have a fabulous day. I need to cut this off because I could talk forever.